again. Now, American professional wrestling has enjoyed an enormous resurgence in popularity over the past decade, largely thanks to our next guest. He's not only the undisputed colossus of the World Wrestling Federation, he's a multi-million-dollar one-man merchandising industry, with even his own children's cartoon series on American television. He's also the star of a new film opening this week. It's called No Holds Barred, and perhaps we can have a wee look at a clip from that film. And welcome to Hulk Hogan. You don't mind if I call you Hulk?
Not at all.
That looked good fun to me.
That was a lot of fun.
That's good. Now I must congratulate you because last night you regained your World Wrestling Championship, didn't you?
I held on to it. That's what I did.
Any injuries?
I'm a little sore, a few lumps on the head, but we had a really good time at the London Arena. The place was sold out, and all the English fans went crazy over the American style of wrestling. British, I'm sorry.
That's okay, that doesn't matter. You can say anything you want, really.
Okay.
You can say anything you like. Tell me about wrestling. People say that it's staged, that it's all a fix. Is that true?
Well, I wish I could say that. Then you guys could wrestle and make the same kind of money I do. No, I'm just joking. It would be very unfair to say that it's all staged and it's all fixed.
This man on the end is insistent that it is, Paul Gambaccini, so it's all acting.
Well, I guess we're going to have to get him in the ring, but it's much more than that. It's a sport, it's acting, it's entertainment, it's charisma. I mean, if you were there last night, you would see how the British crowd reacted. I mean, they were standing on their feet, and all the British wrestlers that were on the card said, we have wrestled here for 10, 15 years, and we've never seen a crowd react like that. Usually it's just a clap or so. It's a good move in the ring, but last night they were on their feet yelling and screaming. I thought I was in Madison Square Garden in New York City. It was wild.
There's a lot of razzmatazz associated with it, isn't it? And it's hugely successful in America.
Yes, it is. It's as far as television goes, the demographics and the ratings are just as high as our major shows like The Cosby Show and Entertainment Tonight and things like that. And the main reason for the new surge and the new interest in professional wrestling is that we've changed the whole image from the wrestling and the blood and guts and the beer drinkers and the cigar smokers at ringside to sports entertainment. We're not here to insult the people's intelligence. It's an exhibition, and there are very good athletes out there that work really hard and get hurt in the ring, but also to draw the type of crowds and get the type of response, you have to have charisma and be an entertainer also.
Let's have a little example of what you're talking about, shall we? Emotions do sometimes run a little high in American professional wrestling, as you can see from this brief extract.
Well, the boss man had seen enough. Macho was going. Hogan! Holster with a scoop. A slam. Hogan coming in and cleaning house. Holster coming to the rescue.
Now, Hulk.
Well, we do get a little carried away.
That is entertainment. That is not sport, and there is a dividing line somewhere between the two.
Oh, of course. Well, that you didn't see the whole match. That was just the end when the bad guys were doing all the dirty deeds. But you just can't put one adjective to describe it. It is sport. It is entertainment. It's all of the above.
But how far will you go in conceding that it is entertainment before it's sport?
Well, I'll go both ways. I'll say I can't say it's all entertainment because I'm bruised up and hurt today from wrestling so hard. I mean, you just cannot tag it with one label. It would be very unfair. You have to have all of the above, sport, entertainment, and theatrics, and it's all. That's why it's changed, because it's not just wrestling and sitting there and staring at the opponent right in the eye and fighting you one-on-one. Once I do a good move to you, I look to the crowd for approval, you know, and they love it. That's what it's all about.
And also, I suspect you're a bit of a softie, really, because you are a big hero from children. Children think you're a great hero in America.
Well, the thing is, the character of Hulk Hogan is a very positive image with a very positive message. And basically the whole Wrestling Association of WWF deals with a real clear-cut picture of good and bad, black and white. It's so plain. And the message that I give to all the kids in the United States follows basically my personal life. And I say to be a Hulkamaniac, which is what I call all my little Hulksters, you have to train, say your prayers, and eat your vitamins. And there are those are the three demandments to be a Hulkamaniac. And basically, the kids, like you may tell your child, well, wash the dishes when you're done eating, or eat your vegetables. Is the guy in the sound room ready? But if Hulk Hogan talks to him, I have a very stage voice where I say, if you don't eat your vegetables, Hulk Hogan will body slam you right at the table. And when I tell them that, they listen to me, yeah.
I would listen to you.
And so with this type of street talk or this gimmick voice that I have a real good way to get the kids to listen to me and relay this positive message. And that's basically where all my success came from the positive attitude. And everybody knows that everything goes full circle. And if you do positive things and react positively, positive things will happen to you. And that's what it's all about.
What do you do next? What's your next big project?
Well, right now, like you said earlier, my new film, No Holds Barred, is opening up Friday the 13th here. And hopefully, if it does as well here as it did in the United States, I'm off and running. I mean, this is my first major role in a feature film other than Rocky III, where I had a cameo appearance with Sylvester Stallone. And I have a couple other projects ready as far as Hollywood goes. But basically, it's back to the wrestling world and a lot of work and TVs, commercials, and stuff like that.
Good luck with the film.
Thank you very much.
It's been very successful in America.
Yes, it
Number
has.
one?
Well, it was right behind Indiana Jones, the Last Crusade. We did quite well.
Oh, I'm sure it'll get there.
Thank
Thanks
you.
very much
Have
indeed.
you ever been nicked by a traffic cop?
I don't think they would dare.
Well, I'm a pretty good bluffer. I kind of
I was just wondering what you'd say to him if you were. You're quite forceful one way or another, aren't you?
No, not really. I'm just a good bluffer, like I said.
What's it like from round there, Helen Shapiro? Big?
Wonderful.
We should say thank you to Helen Shapiro as well, shouldn't we? And walking back to having us back in the shops once again.
Yeah.
And thank you, Gambo, as well for joining us this morning. Tomorrow, Lorraine, what have we got tomorrow?
Tomorrow.